Welcome to Stronghold 101. Today we're asking the question, is crypto good for the environment? We'll look at the world's two largest cryptocurrencies, how they work, and the amount of energy they use to figure out if crypto actually is good for the environment or not. Crypto mining is the oldest, most well-known way to mint new coins in secure blockchains. To mine crypto, you have to solve complex math problems which require computational power and energy. These math problems are called cryptography, and the process of solving a cryptograph is called hashing, which converts a cryptograph into a one-way algorithm of numbers and letters at a fixed length. Hashing is essential to secure and solve each cryptograph on the blockchain. So, the larger the blockchain network is, the more cryptographs there are to hash, which obviously requires more power and energy. Think of it this way. Crypto mining is a lot like playing the lottery, and hashing is basically a ticket. So every computation you make to hash a cryptograph is like buying a lottery ticket. With thousands of people or more hashing away to add a valid block to the blockchain, or to win the lottery, there has to be rules. These rules are called consensus mechanisms. The rule, or consensus mechanisms, most typically used for crypto mining is called proof of work. Proof of work is the process by which a miner proves that they successfully hashed the cryptograph or won the lottery to add a valid block to the blockchain, and they can claim cryptocurrency as their reward. This process takes a significant amount of hashing. The more computational power you have, the more hashing you can do, which means the more lottery tickets and the more crypto you can earn. Older, more familiar cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Dogecoin are all mined on proof of work. In fact, this year, the Bitcoin blockchain is predicted to reach a massive size of 5,450 gigabytes. So compare, the second largest blockchain in the world is 670 gigabytes. At this size, Bitcoin has a massive amount of cryptographs that use a ton of energy to hash out. Let's put it in perspective. Bitcoin mining alone consumes an estimated 91 terawatt hours a year. That's more than the entire country of Finland. But proof of work isn't the only consensus mechanism on the blockchain. The second largest blockchain is called Ethereum. Ethereum moved away from proof of work to proof of stake in 2022, in what is known as the merge. In proof of stake, validators are selected by the amount of tokens or stake they commit to smart contracts that validate transactions and add blocks to the blockchain. This is called staking, and you're rewarded based on the amount of stake you're willing to commit. Think of it like fixed income assets you can hold on your computer that don't require nearly as much power or energy as crypto mining. In fact, Ethereum estimates that proof of stake consumes 99.95% less energy than Bitcoin's proof of work. But some argue that the metrics used to make these estimates don't accurately reflect the true environmental impact of proof of stake, because now there are more validators running computers all the time than there were miners before the merge. So let's return to the question, is crypto good for the environment? It's complicated. There are obviously more blockchains than just Bitcoin and Ethereum. It is estimated that cryptocurrency consumes up to 0.4 to 0.9% of the world's electricity usage a year. Recent studies also forecast that cryptocurrency and AI will double their energy consumption in the next 2 years. This only confirms the urgent need for better, more efficient blockchain protocols if crypto and DeFi are to continue to advance in the future. Crypto can do better. Let's continue the discussion in the comments below, and in our next episode of Stronghold 101, we'll explain why we chose to build SHX on the Stellar Consensus Protocol and explain how SHX is better for the environment. So stay tuned and hold strong.